a plan, you definitely regret it. So you have to, with the situation of Nigeria, you have to be very, very wise in your spending. So you won't lavish the money that is coming to your hand, be it dash or what you earn. So you just have to spend with a plan so that you don't end up regretting. Even with the way things are in Nigeria, even if you spend with a plan, it will still seem as if you're spending lavishly, but just be conscious of how you spend so you won't end up regretting.
Oh, amazing. And overspending leads to financial regret.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, talk to me about it.
Okay. For instance, I would say for instance, I'm having 200,000 naira, and I needed that money. That money is just a budget to start up a business. Okay, I should use POS business for example. I'm starting up a POS business. I need 200,000 naira to start up the business. So just imagine, I'm this kind of fashionable type. I love buying on fashion things, cosmetics, and I removed 120 to get all those stuff. So all those things can cause poverty. You understand? So if I'm a fashionable person, I love fashion. So I will wait. I should open my business.
So that I can get whatever.
That's my income. I can be buying what I want.
Yeah, that's true. That's brave. Okay. The overspending, can it lead to emotional regret?
Yes, definitely.
Explain to me. I want to know.
I believe both the viewers and people listening, I think we might have had similar situations where we feel bad after spending too much. Then we find out that there's nothing on me, and probably I have to invest or I have to do something or do that. Or in cases of emergency where you have to where you need funds, and because you spend too much, you don't have funds to. So it definitely can lead to emotional regret. Yes.
That's true. That's so true.
Come again, please.
Can overspending of money lead to emotional regret?
Okay. Yeah, it is. It can.
It can.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a reason.
Because when you spend a lot, sometimes you might want to use money for other things, and there will be no money. So
you start regretting, why did I spend so much? I need money to do this, do that. Okay. Can overspending lead to emotional regret? Overspending.
Okay, it depends on who is spending. Because basically, if I have so much in my account, even if I overspend, it won't affect me. But if I didn't plan for that spending, or I just spent based on excitement for maybe alcohol or narcotics or whatever, it will pay me the next day because I had planned to use that money for something more productive. But because of the influence of maybe peer pressure, friends, alcohol influence and narcotics and the rest, you may have spent what you didn't budget for, and the next day you regret it. But if you have excess, or maybe you have multiple streams of income, not just having excess, you have to have a system where you have multiple streams of income, so that when one is blocked or one is delayed, you still have other source of income coming in. So.
Here is another question for you. Okay, this one. Can financial argument make or break a relationship? It could be friend, it could be, a relationship with somebody.
Well, for me, I think it depends on the kind of relationship.
Yeah, every relationship. It could be with your friend.
Exactly, like I said, it depends on the type of relationship we're talking about. If we're looking at the relationship between you and your parents, yes, it could cause some strain between you and them. But sometimes you have to understand their own point of view, that maybe money is not available every time. And in other relationships, like relationship with your friend, depending on how close you are with the person, I don't think money should be something that should cause arguments between both of you or cause any strain in your relationships. So that's my take on that.
Can financial argument make or break a relationship?
Yeah, depends. If there's no understanding, yes. Okay, before you be in a relationship with someone, I think you should have understanding of how you spend. So it can actually bring arguments if there's lack of understanding from both parties. But once you understand your partner very, very well, I feel you can be able to, with communication, you can be able to make adjustments, yes, in your relationship, yeah.
Can financial argument make or break a relationship?
Yes, it can actually.
Yeah, it could be in any relationship, maybe with your parent, with your friends, with your partner. With your parent, your friend, or with your partner. So tell me about it.
Okay, like there's this saying that goes, the saying goes, you need finance to service romance.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, I really agree with that. Even the Bible says money answers all things.
Yeah.
When there's an issue, like there's problem in a family, in a relationship, one way or the other is definitely linked. You can link it to financial issues. For example, okay, let's say in a marriage setting, the man can't really provide for the family. It will definitely lead to financial argument. Yes, in family, the cause of problem rather, that is definitely related to, it's linked to financial issues. Yes, financial instability. So definitely most problems in relationships, in families, they can be linked to
Great.
yes.
Yeah, wow. Can emotional instability affect financial decisions?
Very well, yes. It can.
So tell me how.
You have to be in a right state of mind to be able to take good and sensible decisions. A person who is not in a right emotional state would end up making decisions he or she will regret later.
Yeah.
So I feel like being in the right state of mind and being emotionally stable is important in taking good financial decisions.
This is so amazing. Can emotional instability affect financial decisions?
Can emotional instability
affect financial decisions? You're not emotional stable. You're not emotionally stable. Yeah, can it affect your finances?
Yes.
Your finances. Yeah, okay, tell me about him. What do you have to say?
Okay. How will I say this? If you are not stable, depending. If you are not financially stable,
Emotionally stable.
Emotionally stable
Yeah.
in what you are doing. Like for instance, I should use an individual for example. Like you'll be contemplating. For instance, you want to learn a job, you'll be contemplating on what to do. Only you want to learn fashion designer, you want to learn this one. You can just how will I say it now?
That's because you have the money, you want to do different things at the same time.
At the same time, yes. That's emotionally imbalanced. You are not stable on what you are
want to do.
Yes.
And it can affect you financially.
Yes.
It can affect your financial decisions.
Yes, it can affect your financial decisions. Maybe now you started doing the fashion designing work. So later you switch to hairdressing later, and you are wasting money.
Money, that's true.
Yes, money needs burning down.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. But
You did something. Thank you for your answers. Amazing. Can emotional instability affect financial decision? Emotional instability, can it affect financial decisions? I want you to talk about this one.
Yes, it definitely can.
So tell me why.
If you are not emotionally unstable, you will probably not make the best decisions normally, especially when it comes to finance and stuff. So yeah, you need to be stable before you make very important decisions. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Treasure. Can emotional instability affect financial decisions?
Yes, it can, because it's just like when we have an earthquake. If you have an earthquake, the whole environment is in turmoil. Like there's no peace, there's no unrest, there's no like free movement, there's no serenity in the environment. Everywhere is in chaos, everywhere is in anarchy. But if you are emotionally stable, you are in a right frame of mind, you are in a right thinking, you have the right thinking process, and you can process things better. You are not under pressure, you are not eager to do things. You are operating from a point of rest.
Yeah.
So if you are like emotionally unstable, it will affect your decisions. One, you won't be 100% decisive in what you want to do, and it will affect your pattern of decision, how you're going to affect things, how you're going to relate with things, and how you're going to react to things. So it's paramount and it is compulsory that you're on a stable mind and you're financially and emotionally stable for any decision.
Any decision making.
That's my take on it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Would you marry someone for their financial stability?
Yeah, it depends.
Okay, tell me.
Yes, okay. Emotional stability and financial stability, it goes hand in hand. So I think with the situation of this country now, if there is money and a little bit of peace of mind, I feel I'm a go. Yeah, I can actually marry someone that is financially stable.
Definitely, everybody wants to marry someone that is financially stable.
Yes, because lack of money causes depression. If I don't have money now like this, everything they vex me. So I think, yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Would you marry someone for their financial stability?
Yes.
Okay, tell me reason.
Because, okay, I would say if I come from a low background, like my family, they are not stable, like I come from a very poor family, yes, I'll marry because of that. But if I'm stable and I came from a very wealthy family, so I'll marry for love.
You marry for love, but now you're not thinking about love.
No,
I'm thinking about love.
No, I'm thinking about money.
You're thinking about money.
Money comes first.
Okay, remember one song the video sang? When money enter, love is what? When money enter, love is what? You can't remember the song?
I've forgotten.
When money enter, love is what? Sweeter.
Yes,
That's it, right?
money is everything.
Money is everything.
To me, money is everything because, for instance, okay, I should use myself as an example.
Okay.
For instance, my mother is sick, and my husband, I married a husband that is not stable.
Yeah, financially.
So and they needed 500,000 naira. So how do you want me to get that kind of money if what I'm doing is not aiming to that particular amount that they asked me to bring? So what will I do?
That's true.
That's how I'm going to lose her. So to me, I rather marry.
To someone that is financially stable.
Yes. To someone that is financially stable.
That's a good one. Okay, would you marry someone for their financial stability?
No.
You won't.
No, I won't.
You won't.
No, I won't. The reason being that before getting to marriage, like before going into marriage, one has to be financially stable. So you being financially stable removes you from that aspect of being dependent on on someone else or the person you are getting married to. Yeah, so that shouldn't be it shouldn't be a thought actually. So it's just, if you're financially stable, you don't care.
Think about marrying someone that is financially stable, but the person has to be financially stable as well.
The person should be though. The person should be, but that's not the
real fact. That's not a necessity.
It's not a necessity.
Right?
Yes, it's not.
So you're marrying for what?
Married for I think for purpose, actually. For purpose, yes.
Not for love.
Love is inclusive, but
Love is the first, right? You have to love the person first, or you marry the person and start falling in love. Which one?
no, you have to love the person first. But if to talk about the reason for marrying someone is for purpose, actually. That's why I see it.
Fulfill each other's purposes.
Exactly.
Yeah, fulfill my purpose, I fulfill yours, and we work hand in hand to make things better.
Exactly.
That's good. Okay, the first question here is, would you marry someone for their financial stability?
Maybe.
Okay, give me reasons why.
Because I don't really know what to say, Sha.
You should know now, you're marrying someone because the person is financially stable. You must ask the reason why you want to marry someone because the person is financially stable. There must be, because I have a reason why. If I want to marry someone that is, I have my reasons ahead of meeting the person. You get. So what's your reason for wanting to marry someone that is financially stable?
Because I'll be, by marrying that person, I might be rich and things might go well for me.
Okay.
That's
But you know you have to be financially stable too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, the next question. Okay, the first question here is, would you marry someone because of their financial stability?
Because of their financial
Stability.
probably.
Won't you?
I will.
Okay, can you give me reasons why you will do that?
Financial stability is very important, especially in Nigeria. You get, so our definitely take it into consideration.
Okay.
Yeah.
To make sure the person is financially stable.
Yeah, at least not crazily like rich or anything, but at least just.
But you know you have to be financially stable as well.
Yeah, I know.
Would you marry someone because of their financial stability?
Well, that's a tricky question. But a person's finance is not a yardstick of marriage, because it's all about mindset, actually. Your ability to connect with someone and plan a future and project into 5-10 years from now. Do you understand? So marrying someone that is more financially stable than you doesn't really ensure a financial stable future, because anything can happen in the future. Your business, your source of finance could crash and you're coming down to square one. So marrying someone based on finance is not a yardstick of financial stability. Do you understand? You have to marry someone you love. You have to marry someone that is compatible with you. You have to marry someone that has the same mindset and the same views as you. And you have to marry someone that's also patient, because patience is a virtue. And many people don't remember our so-called virtues these days. It's a fast-growing Gen Z world where people forget values and forget traditions and forget norms. Do you understand? So I just think that marrying someone that is more financially stable than you is not a yardstick to financial stability. That's
Oh, amazing. Do you have a partner?
Yeah.
You have a partner. Okay. Have you ever hidden a purchase from your partner? You got something, you bought something, and you're hiding it from
No,
your
not
partner.
at all.
You've not done that?
No.
Why?
Because we are open to each other. So
Okay. There's no secret.
there's no secret.
That's a good one. Okay, you've not gotten something like, okay, I want to buy this land, I don't want her to be aware about it. Okay, maybe later she'll get to know
No,
about
I've
it.
never done such thing.
Are you sure? Even buy food, you not hide it under the bed. You don't want. Are you sure? Okay, you buy something outside, you quickly eat it so that she wouldn't know you bought something.
No.
Okay, that's a good one. Thank you for your time. You have a partner?
No.
Okay, let's skip this one. Okay, if you're to have a partner, okay, let me use it this way. Are hide your purchases from her?
No.
You're sure of that?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you want to get something and you don't want her to be aware of it, and will you do that? Maybe you got something and you don't want her to be aware of it. Will you do that? Maybe she told you not to get a particular thing, but you needed that stuff.
Okay, yeah, I can.
Will you can hide that from her, right? So that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I can.
Have you ever eaten purchase from your partner?
Have I ever eaten what?
Eating purchases from your partner.
Purchases.
Yeah.
Okay, like buying something and hiding it from her?
Yeah.
Why should I do that in the first place?
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Okay, first of all, I feel that's very petty to buy something and hide it from your partner because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If you love someone, you should be able to share with the person, you should be able to connect to the person on various levels of intimacy, not just sex.
Yeah.
Because sex is not the only form of intimacy.
Yeah.
There are various levels of intimacy. There's time, there's attention, there's commitment, there's so many levels to intimacy. So it depicts that you don't have to just like hide things from your partner, or maybe you buy something and you feel petty about it. It doesn't make sense. If you love someone, you share with the person. That's my idea on it.
That's amazing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Fam Podcast with Braimoh.
Welcome to Fam on the Street, a new segment from the Fam Podcast, where we bring our conversations directly to you, the everyday people. From the rising cost of living to smart budgeting tips, we'll learn just how families are coping and making smart or poor financial decisions. Stay tuned to the Fam Podcast as Braimoh and his crew from Fam on the Street might be coming to a community near you. And remember, personal finance is personal, and your mental health is priceless. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Fam Podcast. We hope you learned something valuable today. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast so you never miss a future episode. And remember, health is wealth, and wealth is health. We'll see you next time.